Brandon.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, you're on with
Hey,
Bert.
Brandon.
Bert Kreischer.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, I was wondering about the machine story. I was wondering if you could tell that story, man.
The machine store.
Yeah,
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it? What?
Yeah, I know it. How did you know it?
Dude, a long time ago I saw it on the X show, and I just love that story.
I went to Russia.
Like it.
Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
I went to Russia in 95.
Yeah.
And that was when the Russian mob ran Russia.
Right.
And I was taking Russian classes. Didn't know any Russian.
You trying to get a bride or something? Is that?
Was it? No, I went to school. It was like I studied Russian literature, like a smart guy and everything.
Wow.
Except I couldn't speak any Russian at all.
Huh.
So they take you over, and when you go over, they send you up with the mafia. And they say these are going to be your escorts, so the mob doesn't shake you down, technically. They shake you down up front, and then you hang out with the mob the whole time you're there. These guys probably live here now. Igor and Sasha were their names, and they lived on our floor, so I walked up.
I'm already confused.
What's wrong?
You mean at the college they had that mob?
They set you up with two young gangsters, Igor and Sasha. And
every student had two, or the floor
No,
had
the
two?
floor. Our whole class had two.
And these guys were hired by the school?
Hired by the school. The school paid the mob so that we wouldn't have any problems when we were on our trip.
Wow. How long were you there for?
I was there for like 3 months. One mob runs St. Petersburg, one mob runs Moscow.
Wow.
Totally different mobs, and a different mob runs the trains. So they say to us first off.
And they're not in power anymore?
Oh, they're still in power.
Yeah.
The mafia totally runs Russia.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Russia.
Yeah.
So then the first thing they say to us is, do not talk to them, don't make eye contact with them. We're not supposed to speak to them.
With Igor or Sasha?
Igor or Sasha at all. So the first thing I do is I buy a bottle of vodka and a 6-pack of beer, and I knock on their door because I got to meet the two gangsters. And so they'd open the door, and I couldn't speak any Russian, so then I said to them, I meant to say, hi, my name's Bert, but instead I said, hi, I'm a machine. And then they thought that was hilarious, and then we got loaded and became best friends.
Wow.
So I ended up partying, like going out with these guys. We go out with these guys. We go out with cops. They go out to a strip club and grab 2 cops, and we get into a cop car, me, Igor Sasha, and this guy John Bolshoi, Big John, and we would drive around and party in a cop car. I mean, like, it was like, there's like the Wild West. So to make a very long story short, we had to get on a train and go to Moscow, so they gave us off to 2 different mobsters. And the 2 mobsters then, Igor and Sasha said, this is the machine. Take care of the machine. The machine, you'll have great times with the machine. You'll have a blast. We party with these 2 guys. We ended up robbing the train. These guys are bad, real bad. Robbing the train, breaking into people's cars. But I can't stop them because they're gangsters. I'm kind of just along for the ride, and I'm the machine. So they keep trying to prove how cool they are. So we get to pull into Moscow, and the cops are waiting for us. And the cops are like, and I'm like, I'm dead. The head of the Russian department's like, I can't help you. This is the Russian cops. You're gonna have to stand up. So the gangsters are like,
the Russian school teacher was there on the train with you?
Dr. Launer. He was like, I can't help you. I'll try to translate, but I can't help you. This is the law. You've broken laws. I don't know what to say. And I'm freaking out. And the gangsters are drunk and loaded. And they're like, don't worry. We got the cops there. We have no. Now they're Cuban. We have no worries about the cops. So the Dr. Launer goes over and speaks to them. The police. The 2 gangsters go over and speak to them. I mean, we've commit atrocities on this train, okay? The 2 gangsters talk to them. The police, Dr. Launer calls me over, and the police call me over, and they look at me, and Dr. Launer says, I think they want to talk to you. And everyone walks away, and the one cop looks at me and goes, so you're the machine. And I said, yeah, and he goes, you hang out with us in Moscow. So we partied with these cops in Moscow who are on the they're on the take. They introduced us to our gangsters in Moscow, and I partied everywhere. When we got back to St. Petersburg, Igor and Sasha were like, we heard that you drove a cop car, and I was like, yeah, I was driving the cop car, like with the it was awesome. So yeah, that was my machine story.
There's your movie right there.
Yeah, well, that's why I guess that's why they wrote an article about me, because stuff like that would happen.
That story was in the article?
No, in the article it's a story about how I won an election by defecating on a pizza box. It was like which is great advice, boys. If you're ever gonna take a dump on the hood of your ex-girlfriend's car or on a pizza box, take your pants off all the way.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because you drop them down to your knees instinctually.
Yeah.
But you start going 2, and you also go 1. That's why they call it 2. It's 1 plus another 1, and it happens all in the seat of your pants. I'm telling you, I learned from mistakes. I know these things.
But the 2 got on the
the
pizza
2. Everyone's cheering for the 2. He's going to monkey tail.
Oh my God.
But the number 1 gets right in the seat of your pants, and you're like, you're not getting in my car with those pants. Have fun walking home, Bert. Let's take a caller.
The thing I like about this show is the way it changes thematically very quickly.
Yeah.